This is the M-Balm effect. M-Balm.
She lived her days on a wheelchair with a microwave in her lap.
Omen.
Throw her in there. Strap her to the roof.
Zookeeper.
You're gonna have to come show me. I felt like slapping this lady.
Ghost.
I mean, sure, it's gonna hurt, and sure, you might die.
Austin Dash.
I don't care. I really don't care.
Streaming live from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and the embalmeffect.com. The M-Balm effect starts now.
What is going on, everybody? Hey. Oh, it's great. Halloween is here. Of course, the Halloween hangover. How's everyone doing tonight?
Oh, pretty good.
Look at this guy over here with a smiley face.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, and we got Zookeeper actually returning here in studio for the first time in like what, 5 years?
Yep, 5 years.
Yeah.
Where the hell's your freaking microphone? Feels like it.
I don't know.
This guy's over here discombobulated. He can't even fucking tell what's going on.
Away, man. Yeah.
This camera is completely out of whack. What is going on with this camera? Why is that camera like that? I fixed all this stuff today.
Which way?
This one. Go all the way there. There we go. Now
There we go. Hello.
that is more the way it's supposed to be.
There you are.
Yeah. I don't think you guys can hear me when I'm.
Got this mask.
No, we can't hear you.
Not at
All right, so I'm gonna keep it.
Put it
all
on
good.
after the show. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I had that ugly face of yours.
all.
Wow. Go fuck yourself,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
By the way, I flew today.
Maybe I already did.
Oh, right off the bat there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this camera's
He's
getting.
running with it.
Oh, you guys are really screwing up everything over here. I had everything good here, and you guys are all coming in here,
Yeah.
causing mayhem.
Yeah, breaking stuff.
Halloween hangover.
That's what we do. That's what we do, especially on our Halloween hangover.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Okay, so tonight is a special night, you know, because Halloween's like our Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
It's like our
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
It's the top of the thing here for the M-Balm effect,
Cheers, gentlemen.
you know? And
Cheers.
Somewhere.
I'll do Let's Get Naked over here and get
Yeah,
the
there we
naked
go.
protein bottle.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yes, if you're joining us now, we're here live in studio, of course, in the ROC. Of course, you're with us as well. Give us a call, 855-622-5619.
Yeah, sure.
Right now, we are playing a track here. And this track here is by Diluted.
Oh.
Spin Tech. Yes.
I like it. It's kind of creepy, but it's also metal as
Perfect
fuck.
for the Halloween
Oh, yeah.
season.
Halloween hangover, of course. There's a graphic right there, as you can see.
Yes, sir.
Look at that.
By the way, I'm loving the background.
You like it, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Spooky, scary, skeleton.
Copyright, Austin.
Copyright.
God damn it.
This bastard over here is
Come
going to give us
on!
a ding.
Listen, I like karaoke, okay? What if it's a cover by me, okay? By me singing
Doesn't
it.
count.
God.
Not today, anyways.
All right.
On
I'm
today's
sorry.
age.
I'm sorry.
You better be, because
Not
whoever made that
really.
song is coming for you.
It's a good song, though.
Oh, look at Ghost. He's got a little friend with him.
Yeah.
Is that Thanos?
Thanos, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say it was either Thanos or Megamind.
No, Thanos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see the golden thought.
There goes our banner.
Yes, golden
Uh-oh.
thong.
Uh-oh. We have
Gauntlet.
we have an issue
I
here,
almost
boys.
said Gauntlet.
we have an
It is
issue.
now a
here.
streamer.
Oh
It is now a
no!
streamer.
What's going on
Shall
here?
I fix it, gentlemen?
It's a Halloween
Jesus.
streamer.
We have a
No,
problem.
we're rolling. We're
Want me
We
to
have
fix
we have a problem. The
rolling with it.
microphones were for some reason they weren't lined. I don't know. I went through this whole thing today. I don't know why it did that.
Is everything all
Can we?
right?
Yeah. Well, the podcast is recording, so the audio is going on there. But now, is it going through the live stream? Can you hear us now?
Viewers,
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear? Can you hear? Okay. Well, we're here live, of course, in the ROC. You're with us as well. Give us a
We're
call,
so sorry
855
for
M-Balm
the
19.
technical difficulties, like always. That's how we do it in the M-Balm crew.
Jesus, Austin, look what you've done here tonight.
What did I do?
You've ruined
Yes.
everything.
Why? How's it my fault?
I don't know.
It's not my fault.
That's all right. Everybody's gonna get the full effect of it after the whole.
I'm more impressed that you've. By the way, Ghost, I'm more impressed that you brought your gauntlet too.
Oh, my actual.
Yeah, your Thanos gauntlet. That looks
have
so
a Thanos
fucking.
gauntlet.
Let's take a look at this thing.
All right,
wait.
Let's see here. Does it have working fingers?
Yeah.
Multiple fingers?
Wow, look at that thing.
Wow.
That's cool. Got the Mind Stone, the Time Stone, the power. Oh god!
Don't break it on him. Jeez.
Oh, wow.
He's gonna break your head. Oh!
I was hoping you'd do that. I was hoping you'd
There
do
it
that. I
is.
was gonna do that too.
Flipping
Man.
the bluebird.
The blue
That was
bird.
the bluebird.
Look at that thing, man. Thing's
That's-
huge. It's humongous.
That's sick. You could literally beat someone with that thing.
Yes, you could.
You can knock someone out with that thing. Just
Oh, yeah.
one swing.
I believe it.
It's got some weight to it.
Yeah, I believe it. Jesus.
You know what's really funny? I actually saw a TikTok video, and it was like, and he's like some random like crazy dude. And he's just like, I'm breaking into your house. What the fuck you gonna do about it?
Is that what he said?
and some nerdy kid is just like, he's like laughing like fucking Seth Rogen, and then he brings out the fucking Infinity Gauntlet, like that gauntlet, like, I'm like, yeah, I could, yeah. He's like, he won't see it coming.
Yeah, of course.
No one would see that coming.
Tammy said, yes, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to all of you. I know it's tomorrow, but tonight is the Halloween hangover. We are waiting on the arrival of the man with the omen tattoo. We don't know when that is, but he's
Yeah, when the
gonna
fuck
be
is
here.
he gonna be here?
I don't know.
He better be here.
I don't know.
I'll cry if he doesn't.
You will cry.
He's,
Will you do it?
He's in the wind.
Will you do it live?
Will you do it live?
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
So, I mean, shit, man. It's Halloween, right? It's spooky season.
Spooky, scary.
Copyright, Austin.
Motherfucker, dude.
Listen,
He's trying to get us a strike.
He's trying to copyright.
Okay, is that copyright
like a
offense? Just
flag
like
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Pretty
Doesn't
sure
matter how
someone
many
owns that.
seconds there is in a song. If you have it on there and it's copyrighted,
not
they
even
could,
if it's millisecond.
nope. Yeah, I don't care. It could be just.
Pretty sure that Happy Birthday song is copyrighted.
I'm pretty sure it is too.
I believe it was.
Yeah.
And some douchebag copyrighted it. And
What else is new, guys?
Yeah,
right.
making money.
But nothing is ever done about it.
Well, you know, Austin, in
until
a
you
perfect
get
world,
caught using it.
in a perfect world, okay, things like that, you know.
When unfortunately we don't live in a perfect.
No, we
world.
don't,
We don't.
unfortunately.
No, we do
Which is
not.
why we didn't have audio for some reason streaming out to the broadcast.
Yeah.
Well, we're very sorry about that.
And it was all your fault.
How is it my fault?
I don't know. Just
Blame
is.
it on the dash, man.
Blame it on the gash man.
I didn't even say anything. I didn't even do anything.
Yeah,
Hit
you
the
did.
gash and dash, man.
Hit the gash and dash.
Oh.
Suck dick.
Bop, bop, bop,
Suck
bop.
dick doc.
Suck dick.
So yeah, if you're not familiar with this show, we are all dead inside. We
Yes,
say
we
a
are.
lot of dead humor or dark humor, and
Yep.
we're just here for the good times.
We like
for
to
a
talk
long
about
time.
dead
Not for
baby,
the long
baby
time.
jokes.
Yep. So
What?
Make dead baby jokes. Yeah.
wow.
Okay, no.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. So
We don't joke about that.
we joke about a lot of shit on here.
Except for that.
Just a little bit.
I'm pretty sure that's come down the pipeline at one point in time.
A few
Down
times.
the
I'm
pipeline.
sure, you know, sperm and a garbage disposal. Does that count?
Yeah.
I think Omen made that joke when we were talking about Fred.
I mean,
That was so funny.
if you're on the receiving end of a blowjob
Ooh.
and the other person swallows,
Yeah.
is that cannibalism?
Oh, it might be.
Oh.
It might be.
Ah,
Right.
see?
You know what? You might be onto something here,
Yeah,
Ghost.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think he's right.
And does that make you a carnivore?
It's not meat yet.
True.
Are you?
It's coming from the meat.
Yeah.
It's protein, though.
It is protein. Yeah.
Fuck,
it-
man.
Technically.
That's what they
Fuck
say.
here. You hearing this shit?
I'm dude. Of course, I have no choice but to hear it. It's literally.
What the fuck is going
It's literally
on?
got one-way ticket right to my fucking ears.
Oh, yeah.
I come back. I haven't been on in like 2 months, and this is the shit I'm coming back to.
Yes.
It's Halloween.
Deal with it.
Right.
Coming back in the same sentence without it being dirty.
Get the
Exactly.
full effect.
Yes.
Get the full effect.
Of course. Some ha hee hee shit here.
Shit.
Go.
You know, there's a lot of things that we were planning on doing tonight, but I just think we're gonna have to postpone that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things we just didn't get to this month because of good old Rona.
How you feeling, bro?
Oh, I'm feeling great.
How, like, are you smelling stuff? Are you feeling stuff? Are you tasting stuff?
Well, I don't think you lose feeling, but yeah, I'm slowly but surely getting my smell and my taste back. It's just hit or miss, you know. Swing and a miss.
Yep.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Depending on what it is, I'm tasting. I don't know what's going on with that that thing there. I don't know what's happening there, but
It's about to fall.
Yeah.
It's
It's
the
just-
ghost. It's the ghost of Joyce. He's
kinda random.
Don't like the banner, man.
yeah. So yeah, I don't know. We went to the old Hemlock School last Saturday.
Ooh.
Didn't really get anything on tape. I mean,
I miss the Hemlock Fair. I haven't been there in like forever.
Hemlock Fair.
Oh, wait, what did you say?
The Hemlock School. It's an
Oh,
old
Hemlock
school. It's
School.
actually a community center over there now.
Okay, because I've been to the
That, look at this guy over here, the lumberjack.
For a second, I thought
It's
it was
a
going to be Freddy
lumberjack.
Krueger. I thought you were going to come out
What's
as
that?
Freddy Krueger.
What?
He wears a striped shirt.
Well, I don't know. I mean, look
He had
at
the-
you. You got
he had the red
you have
flag.
you got the. Well, we can't see
Flannel,
you.
the lumberjack hat. Now
Flannel.
all you need is the axe.
You know what he is? He's Dexter Morgan at the end of this. I can't go. If you didn't watch Dexter by now, fuck you. He's Dexter Morgan at the end of the series.
Shall we move over for our good friend Omen so he can join us?
He's gonna wait. He says he's gonna wait it out.
Oh, okay.
Hey, they saved the best for last, right?
That's what they say, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Well, we're gonna go
What'd
on.
you call
for a while.
us? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Zookeeper? Is that a shots fired
Yeah.
It might be a shot
towards?
Towards all of us?
Shots fired.
That's like a backfire.
It's like go fuck yourself right there.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Go check out Oh Lordy. They got some wonderful sauce.
Oh, lordy.
Oh Lordy Everything Sauce. Got some good flavor. Yeah, do yourself a favor. Go check them out. They're actually based here in Rochester, so check them out. They got a lot of good stuff. I mean, I'm talking like sauces if you like hot, like mild, anything in between. They got it. And it's got a nice flavor. It's not
I gotta
just
be
heat.
careful with the hot sauce though.
Why?
I just gotta get. I have to use Pepsid or like something to.
Really? You have that problem with hot sauce?
Well,
I have that thing.
well, I have
that
a problem with
red.
food. I have a problem with food. Yeah, because I got freaking acid reflux, and that's a bitch.
Yeah. No, I know. That can be a bitch.
Yeah.
So circling it back around to the old Hemlock School, it was quite interesting. It wasn't the most active place that I've been to. I was kind of hoping for more, and I think the fact of it is, I mean, we got some pretty decent good things that happened. Nothing on like audio or anything like that, nothing crazy. But apparently, if you don't know what dowsing rods are, do you know what dowsing rods are?
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So like these like metal rods, people usually find water with this thing. Like they go and like, yeah, then you're supposed to.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're you're not actually holding them. They're actually just levitating.
Kind of looks like a wishbone or something like that. And just like kind of like.
So basically, you use these things to find water if you're like looking for it or whatever. Well, these.
Yeah.
Long fork thing, right?
Yeah.
Stick.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull it up here somewhere. So yeah, you use these things.
I think Coraline, I think it was like seen in like Coraline in the movie Coraline. It was like finding the well.
Yeah, these things right here.
Yep.
Yeah. So that yeah.
Yep.
So basically, let me just go in here real quick, and then we'll show people what these are if they don't know what it is. So yeah, you use these things here to go like find water or something if you're out in the wilderness or whatever. And then yeah, you get yourself some water. Well, in the paranormal world, we don't use that for water. Obviously, we use it to ask questions. And yeah, again, I don't have a choice but to believe in these things. But I'm also skeptic on what I'm doing. Right? Like what is answering these questions? Is it the person is supposedly talking to you, or what's the reason why these things are answering questions truthfully?
Right.
You know what I mean? So we're there, right? We get there, and then we're in the basement. And apparently in the basement, I got my story wrong last week. It wasn't a girl that got hung in the basement. So what happened was there was a little girl that went to this school and got murdered by a suspected carny back in the late 40s.
Carney?
Yes. Now, there was a guy who owned a shop down there. I guess something about speakers. I guess he did something with speakers. But anyways, he hung himself in the back corner of the room, and his business partner had decided, well, I got to sell the business. So he gave up that area and whatnot. So we're down in the basement, and we're doing some EVP and stuff like that. And honestly, we didn't get anything EVP wise. The dowsing rides were really answering things weirdly, like honestly. And so, if you don't know already, my grandfather passed away last year in March 2020. And They claim that spirits can follow you on these things. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. Who knows, right? We're just here in it, to figure out what's going on, see if there's anything there. Well, apparently, if the all is real, apparently my grandfather came through and was answering some good questions, and he was answering it to the T.
Really? That's cool.
Wow.
Which is crazy, right?
That's cool.
Pretty crazy, man. I mean,
So, yeah, I mean, who the hell would have thought, right? So we're like doing this, and the next thing you know,
That's a guardian angel right there, dude.
yeah, we're asking all these questions, and the one I asked was about the box. Now, there's a box that I had in our living room. It was like an umbrella, and it was there for months. I don't know if we might have shown this on the show. I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we didn't. But I did. I don't have the footage on the system right now, but I do have it somewhere. And I'm like doing things in the day, and all of a sudden, this box has been sitting there for like 2-3 months. It's been sitting against the wall, not doing anything. Next thing you know, I'm walking towards it. Now, mind you, I just had put down the picture of me and my grandfather at my wedding day. Kat and I's wedding day. There was a picture taken of us before it all happened. Yeah. Well, I took a look at it. It was in the drawer where I was looking for something, and the next thing you know, after I put it down, I'm walking towards it, and the box just falls by itself. And I have this on my security cameras. Huh. And insanity, right? So I asked this question in the basement when we're doing this. I go, was it you that tipped that box over last year and that I got it on camera? And it answered. So these rods, they crisscross when it's yes, and they don't do anything or go away when it's no. And they crisscross as in yes. Crazy, right?
Yeah, that's pretty intense.
I mean,
that's cool.
Some intense stuff, man. You don't know what type of forces at work there.
well, that's what I mean. I mean, I would like to think that what was going on there was, my grandfather.
Supernatural.
But do I know that for sure? I don't know. I'm hoping. I mean, so I don't know. I hope there is, something there. And there was other questions asked that were truthful. I mean, they were answered correctly. So that was kind of crazy. And then there's this thing called like a portal. There's this like box. And the crew we went with, we have one too, but we don't really know how to use this thing yet. So we're trying to learn how to use it. They know how to use it. Now, this thing is crazy. Okay, so like there's like conversations going on, and a lot of it's reversed. And you're like, what the hell's going on here? But you can hear like certain things being said because it's like in forward, and sometimes it's weird. Mm-hmm. And we heard like it's bullshit. And this is all in the room that the guy was hung in. But the one constant thing that we all heard, and my mom will even attest to this, she heard it too, we all heard it, was it's like a jail cell.
Wow.
Think about that. It's like a jail cell. And it was like periodically it would come back, like the same person would be saying it. Same guy, same male voice. It's like a jail cell. And it made me think, like, did this guy that committed suicide, is he stuck down there?
Maybe in like a purgatory kind of thing?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like an endless cycle. Now, I guess he hung himself back in the 80s? I think it was the 80s that this happened?
Well, depending on your religion, you're not allowed to pass on if you do commit suicaide.
It's like a jail cell. It's like a jail. Yeah.
You get stuck in purgatory if...
Right. That's
Purgatory
like
or
Catholicism and stuff like that.
Well, purgatory or you're getting dragged to limbo and being...
Yeah, stuck.
So like you do something bad and you're stuck there, right?
Yeah.
Because they I guess, certain religions tell you that they frown upon you committing suicide.
Yeah. It goes against the natural order of things.
Right. So that it was kind of weird,
Yeah.
But it was also weird just listening to like voices communicating with each other. Like it was just like, wow, it was really weird because it was all conversations happening in real time.
Oh yeah.
And then you're asking questions. Now, me, I'm one of those guys that like to hit the hard-hitting questions. So is my dad. So, like, it was just constant chatter. It was weird, constant chatter. My dad asks him this question: "Are you in a good place?" And it goes silent, and then you hear whispering through this box, and like you don't really get a clear answer. So then I wait for it again. It stays quiet for a little bit, and then it goes back to it. They're talking again, and then I ask them this hard-hitting question: "Is there a higher being and again. It goes quiet, and then they start whispering. And I'm like, what is going? It's so bizarre. Like they're actually reacting to these controversial questions.
Wow.
Like I would like to. So you're not supposed to do this shit in your home. So I'm not going to be doing it here on the show. Unless we do it somewhere and then we can like videotape this thing like that. I mean, I have some of the footage of that, but it wasn't during those. I should have done it during those questions. I should have been filming them, but I was so captivated by this thing. Now we did this back in Palmyra. There's a place over there, and apparently the building that's there was like a museum, historical museum. There was a house there before that was there, and there was a wife with like 6 kids that burned down, the whole house burned down. That killed the wife, the mother, and the 6 kids, and the husband was suspected of being behind it. Well, we were going on in the basement, in like the rubble from the fire, still there, and so we got this portal box, and you hear a guy and children, no females, and you could hear him like whispering to the children to kind of keep quiet, and then all of a sudden you hear, "Don't say anything." I had it up in my Facebook profile when it was up. The video was there. It was crazy. So, I mean, whatever you guys believe in, I don't know. But that some of the experiences that I've had, I mean, it's kind of like putting a puzzle together. Like,
Yeah, it's a weird concept to kind of wrap your head around,
it is.
especially when you do experience things, but then you don't know the answer why.
Right. I think the question really is why?
Yeah.
And is what I'm communicating with really what it says it is?
Yeah.
It's not being controlled by a demon or anything, or
Well, that's the scary part. You don't know.
Or is it a spirit? Is a spirit good spirit or bad spirit? That's my question.
I don't think you really truly know what you're communicating with.
No.
But there's obviously something there. There's obviously something going on.
Oh, yeah.
And I have also a theory, like, and maybe some people don't like this theory, that there is no afterlife, and that what we're communicating with is people from another parallel universe that somehow is communicating with us through these like weird ways. I don't know. I mean, just think about it. What's funny is when Richard Lee was here on the show last, we were hanging out. Him and I got kind of in that conversation to the side when you guys were doing something. I was like talking to him, and he thought that too. So I'm not the only one that thinks that theory.
No.
So it's just really crazy.
No, a lot of people actually believe the whole multiverse theory,
Right.
where cross communication can happen.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's been research into how we would get there,
Right.
and theoretically, it is possible to experience another universe.
Would you, if we were able to figure out how we can get there, would you travel to that universe? Now, there's this risk of not being able to come back.
Well, that's the catch. The running theory on how to get to another universe, per se,
Yeah.
is to go through a black hole.
Now, we know what happens in black holes. I mean, science says that you get stretched out and die.
Yeah.
You become spaghetti.
For infinity.
Right.
You're just
Constantly.
constantly stretched forever.
Yeah. And what happens then? I mean,
unless you do like Rick and Morty and like did what evil Morty did.
yeah. I don't think that's happening, bud.
break through the reality.
Yeah. Well, this is reality.
That
though.
works.
Yeah.
Ronald says, "Hi guys." Hi Ronald. How's it going?
What up, Ron?
Bowman's glitching over there. He's doing some
Glitching
bop-bop-bop-ups.
out over there.
Yeah, he's doing.
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would probably... I would like to think that maybe I would want to go discover some new things in a parallel universe, but I don't know if I would want to take a risk and either get stretched out to infinity and die or never be able to come back.
Because
Go
it
in
could
a
be a
nice
small
black hole.
It could be a very small change
Dude,
compared to what we have here.
Right. But then you think about it this way. Now, my mind works deeply. Now, the people, say you jump into this new universe, right? And you go into this new universe and say your mother's there, but it's another universe mother. It's not the mother you knew back in the other universe.
Yep.
Does it make a difference?
Maybe, because in that universe, you could have been born a girl.
Would you feel like you would miss your mother in the other universe, or would it still be the same, depending upon what the changes are?
That you just don't know. You can't know.
It interests me, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think about this stuff
I think
a lot.
it would be different because inside we would know
Right.
that it's different.
Yeah.
That it's the same person, but it's really not our person.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like I think it would bother me.
Oh yeah.
So you're locked there. Say that this portal's gone. You can't go back to where you came from.
Nope.
And even if you try, you wouldn't be able to.
No, you try, you die.
Yeah. So like all your friends, your parents, your whole family,
Nope.
they're there, right? But they're not who you grew up with. They're not who you met
They could
initially.
have completely different personalities.
Right.
They
Could be completely different.
I mean, Austin could be a redhead.
In another parallel universe,
I mean, I have the ginger beard to prove it.
yeah. But in another parallel universe, Corey and Uber Mike would still be on the show. I mean, I'm just saying, like that could happen.
Yashua.
This show would plummet.
Yashua.
But I'm just saying, like that's the
It's
truth.
possible.
It's the truth. Like
It is
now,
possible.
we could also have a universe where we're walking on water and like there's like roads in the sky.
I feel like I feel like when it comes to like multiverse and all that, and the infinite universes, it's all about like decisions and like stuff that like events that happen in a point in time, in a point in time.
Right. I don't know. It's just weird. But then again, like, if they're answering questions like, okay, I am this person that you knew in life and now they're dead. I mean, why would somebody who had nothing connected to you or that person be saying these things? And how would they know the truth?
Exactly.
Right. So there's all kinds of questions.
It's very touch and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's an important subject because we're all going to experience this one way or another. One day we're not going to be here anymore. We're going to find out what happens after life is over, and then we're going to find out
on the other side.
Right, and then we're going to find out if we're able to, do things like that. Connect through.
Me personally, I think when the lights go out, that's it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And I'm an ordained minister. I mean, mostly
That's
just
scary.
for shits and giggles. But
So now, so you wholeheartedly believe there's no afterlife. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You're not stuck in a rock and a hard place. You actually believe like there's no afterlife.
no, unless you can provide me with scientific proof that there is.
Well, that's why we go out on these investigations.
To
Now-
try and figure it out.
Now, you've experienced things because I've seen it when you experienced it. And we've all experienced it at one
yeah.
point in time together. What do you believe? What do you think of those incidents that you saw?
Well, I, in the same breath as you, believe the multiverse theory.
Right.
That it is possible to get that cross communication between universe A and universe D.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not wholeheartedly like set on that, but it's in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Like that is a theory that I have in my own personal brain, like my mind. I'm just like, okay, that could be it could be a possibility.
Yeah.
Or it could be possible that we are gonna live on in some type of spirit way,
Yeah.
But I don't know that. Nobody knows that. Nobody on this earth can tell you.
I remember there being a movie years ago where these people would kill themselves to experience the afterlife and then be resuscitated.
Oh,
It was like a horror
yeah.
kind of movie.
Oh, wait a minute.
You know what this
They
is?
intentionally killed themselves.
Wasn't it like a husband and a wife that would like?
I think I can't remember.
This might. I think it does sound familiar, but I can't remember the name.
I have no idea.
Wait,
But-
what kind of movie? What kind of movie was this?
Wait,
It-
wasn't this like similar to something that happened in Rick and Morty?
Always swings
Probably.
back to Rick and Morty. Why?
Right?
I don't know. Remember, but there's some type of episode that I'm thinking of that somebody does this.
I don't know. I can't
think
put my
it's-
tongue on it.
I don't know.
I don't think it's Family Guy or American Dad. I can't remember.
They would kill themselves,
To try and experience, they would experience,
but they would
something.
try to. Well, they would also get resuscitated.
They wouldn't stay long,
Right.
Because your brain starts dying after what, a minute?
Right. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So they'd
can't think of it.
They'd stay under for a minute. and
Audience, can you think of it? Like and
You can
subscribe.
search it on your phone if you want. But
then- my phone's upstairs.
as far as I'm concerned, like, would you do that? Would you try that?
No.
Well, you
The
wouldn't. You wouldn't.
chance that you might not come back.
Yeah. no.
Again, with the parallel universe theory.
I mean, I'm all for testing fate, but not to that extreme. I'm not going to intentionally off myself just to see if something's on the other side and maybe not come back.
Well, it's crazy because you hear all these, stories about people dying and then they come back to life. Now, science says that there is a chemical reaction going on in that person's brain, making them believe that they're seeing all these different things, like the light, they see the Lord, they see their family, blah, 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 you know? But I don't think science fully understands what happens in reality after that.
Yeah.
And so, and I don't think anybody is ever going to find that out until they die. And that's just my opinion. I mean, if we ever find that out, that'll be like the biggest thing. It'll be like next to finding aliens, and which we pretty much know is real at this point, right? Yeah. So, you know, finding that stuff out is crazy. But for me, I look at it like this, like, you know, I hear people like, oh, well, I saw what was going on. I saw my body. I saw the doctors. That they can't understand.
No.
How can they prove that that's just chemicals going off in the brain? How can they sit there and tell you you're not seeing that? They can't.
No.
If a person has seen this stuff, then they've seen
unless
it.
they can somehow get inside their head and see.
Right.
Because you can visualize a person's dreams.
But holy
through
Christ.
The use of an MRI, I believe. Or a special kind of MRI.
You can't fully see what's going on, but you can kind of tell what's going on.
You can tell when they're dreaming and if they're being stressed in the dream. You can tell if it's a nightmare.
Like when they do like studies for people that have like sleep apnea and stuff like that.
Sleep studies.
Yes.
Pretty much.
So I wonder if we're ever going to come to a point. I don't know if you guys think this is going to happen or not, but I wonder if we're ever going to come to a point where we can actually record our dreams in one way or another. I mean, Zuki, what do you think? What do you think about that?
I don't know if you'll be able to physically record them. Unless, I mean, I've heard of some interesting stuff. I mean, I don't know if you guys were paying attention to any of that, like Neuralink stuff that Elon Musk was doing with monkeys.
I read a little bit about it.
Chips and brains.
I'm out of the loop on that one.
Playing, they played Mind Tetris or Mind Pong.
Yeah. Yep.
It was very crazy because this monkey was playing a video game with its brain.
Oh, I heard a little bit of that. Yeah.
With a chip artificially implanted in there, which I thought was really crazy. But what are the long-term health consequences of, you know, going in the monkey, or, you know, if that would be transferred to a human?
Oh yeah.
What would happen long-term after usage of that?
That would be nuts. Omen, you got something to say, man, right?
He's got something to say.
What's up, guys?
That's all you got to say. What's up? It's been a long time.
How's it going, bro? How's it going, bro?
God, man.
All these obstacles.
All these obstacles, huh? Yeah? Is this how you feel?
Yeah. Yep. That's my glitching sound.
Feel.
That's his glitching sound, is the big old hand.
Yep.
Can I?
Thanos.
Can I?
Don't do it. Did he give you permission?
Are you touching it? Touch it! Touch it!
Yeah, go ahead.
Just go ahead and touch it.
Have you ever slept with that on?
Has he ever slept with that on? Have you slept with that on, Ghost? Have you slept with that thing on?
No, but I've done other things with it.
And he's touching it! Yeah. And he's touching it!
You know what they say about stranger danger?
Did you wash it?
It is left-handed.
No, you can't wash it. It's mechanical.
Yeah.
It's electronic.
I mean, it's mostly plastic.
Yeah, but the water would seep right in.
Oh boy!
So Austin,
I just figured out what he meant by that.
Yeah, exactly.
It took you this long?
I was like, oh my.
Oh, what happened to that? Austin's screwing up the camera again.
No,
Austin,
it was my
what
fault
the
when I was
heck?
moving.
No, we'll just blame it on Austin.
Blame it
It's
on
always
the
on.
dash.
It's always his fault.
Why?
See,
Why
Austin,
is it
I
just
tried.
me?
We'll
I
just blame
tried,
it on that
Austin.
guy.
Hash the gash and dash?
No. It's smash the dash and smash the gash and dash.
Smash the dash and hash?
So this is what Ghost was hearing when he was using it for pleasurable moments.
Okay, is it me or do these kind of look like small little dicks on the thing in front of it?
Almost.
Put it to the microphone.
It looks like little.
There we go.
What the fuck?
That's gross, dude.
What the fuck?
That's gross.
I
dude.
want to take off my headphones.
Dude, that's why I took my headphones off.
But that's the sounds that were going on when that whole thing was happening there.
Oh yeah.
Did you clean
That
it
was the whole
after?
reason.
That's what I just asked. I don't think you can.
No.
No, he didn't clean it.
So
obviously.
Austin, you having fun there, bud?
I didn't use the inside of it.
I didn't
Dash
want to
man.
know about that, but
You don't wanna
okay.
know about it,
That's,
but-
You still
that's-
touched it after knowing about it.
He did.
You still kept on touching it.
It's a fucking infant. Listen, I've never.
Hey, he doesn't wear a
Did he just say it's a fucking infant? Like it's a baby?
No, it's
wait,
an
wait,
infinite. No, it's an infinite
I don't like
golf.
Go
where
get the
this is
diaper.
Going, man.
No, it's the infinity
the
golf
baby
split.
mask.
Okay, that's what I meant to say. Okay. Blech.
The Infinity Cum Cup.
I mean, Austin, you're more than welcome to use this.
Oh,
Oh, are you gonna play with his rod?
Is that
a
clean?
wand.
Have you done things with it?
Are you gonna handle his wand?
No, I actually open this very rarely.
This is a special occasion that it's out.
Please.
You
Pretty
gonna give
please
him
and
a
thank you.
really special magical ending?
Okay. That's,
Oh yeah,
that's fair.
Happy endings.
only the
magical
most magical.
Stroking his
happy endings.
magical happy ending wand.
My wand's at the ready, Austin.
This is creepy shit right now.
God damn it.
I don't know what I'm listening to.
If you
Well,
stroke,
creepy shit for Halloween.
Yeah. Scary nonsense.
if you stroke his wand hard enough and yell abracadabra, some magic might come out.
God damn it.
So, Jesus.
Anyway,
there's going to be
That
more.
went downhill quick.
I'm definitely looking into.
Okay, I get. Yeah, you hear me.
I thought we established that.
I'm sorry.
I'm definitely looking into going into more investigations more sooner, hopefully.
Yeah.
So I had a paranormal experience.
I was gonna say we have a skeptic. We have a really big skeptic on this show, and his name is Zookeeper.
Yeah.
But he's also had an
Zookeeper's a
experience.
skeptic, but Zookeeper had an experience the other day, and so at a location, there's at a business location. I was, working in an office, and the office was just me there. There's nobody else in the building. And I had heard footsteps. So,
Yeah, me too. I heard footsteps today. It was my cat coming up the stairs.
no, but
I debunked it.
there's
No, well, we've had a footstep issue.
we've had footsteps issues.
No, we have
before,
in the
but
past.
I distinctly heard footstep issues. And, I'm always a very aware person. I try to keep aware of my surroundings. So me being me, assuming somebody was walking into the business. So I go around and I check it out, and I'm looking, and I can't find anything.
So you
And
see nothing.
I see nothing. And I go back, and there was a strange shadow in the back. And, so I went over the opposite way towards the front of the building because I just wanted to check that nobody had walked into the thing and was getting into the back of the building or trying to steal stuff.
Burglar,
thinking,
you know?
nobody was
Hamburglar.
there. Yes, hamburger.
Coming to get you.
And so I'm, slowly, stealthily walking around to the front of the building. And, I get there. And I look, and there's nobody there. So I scoped out, and I go back, because I was like, what the fuck was that shadow?
Yeah.
So I go back, and I check out the shadow. And it was gone.
Wow.
Huh.
It was gone.
It was gone.
All gone. like the dinner in my plate this evening. After I was done eating it,
Gone.
it was all gone.
Gone. Like the shit that came out of my ass
Wow,
after.
now he comes out with it. Now it's happening.
So you got he took the soundboard, and he's got it over there. I was waiting, because I was like, let's press the shit button.
With COVID, the one thing that hasn't come back is the smell of shit for me.
Yeah, I remember you
That's
mentioning
good.
that.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. But it also brings me back to the guy who I talked to in the gym last week. He said the same thing, and I'm realizing it I don't know. I don't know if the cat took a dump somewhere, so I'll never be able to find it. Because I went into a bathroom. I was on the road. I think it was Buffalo. Yeah, I was in Buffalo on Thursday, and I went to this place, and person was in there for a while. I mean, like they were in there. They must have been in there for a while because I knocked, and they
They dropped a bomb on there.
Yeah. So basically, I went in there and I couldn't smell anything. I literally couldn't smell shit. So I too have that superpower of not being able to smell that.
Yeah.
So
Like I said, that's kind of a good thing to have.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep that. I think my smells. It's really weird though because as time goes on, like in the morning, my allergies are killing me, so I can't smell. I literally can't smell anything.
Yeah.
Until like and then all of a sudden it starts coming too. But I don't know. It's like in the back of my nose. Like all these things are weird. Like sometimes my mind's playing tricks on me. Like I think I'm smelling something, but it's like a weird smell that I've never even smelled before. Like it's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird.
And like smoke right now. Somebody was smoking a cigarette the other day, and it smelled like chemicals. Didn't even smell like smoke. It just smelled like straight up chemicals.
Yeah.
Weird.
So I don't. Yeah, it's so weird, man. Like
I wouldn't be surprised if there was maybe a little bit of nerve damage going on up here.
I think it's
Which could be affecting.
I think it's the nerves trying to repair itself, and it's not fully there yet.
Yeah.
Nerve damage can take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So I've kind of come to terms.
Or not
with
at
it.
all in my case, because I can't feel this part of my face.
I don't even know why those are playing. I didn't even hit that button. Yeah, that's funny.
Spooky.
So yeah, that is kind of weird, right? It just kind of happened.
Yeah, it's like a positive, shitty situation.
Yeah, positive shitty situation like you can't smell shit.
Yeah.
Right? But if you have a dog and it's shitting all over the fucking, like, say it's shitting in one like area of the room and you don't even know that.
Yeah.
So, like you're years down the road, you fucking find it and you're like, holy shit!
Holy shit.
Where all this shit
Well,
come from?
this dog's got a good spot.
Imagine all those fucking house parties you fucking hosted, and the place smells like shit.
Yeah, and you wouldn't even know.
There's just like exploding diarrhea
No wonder
everywhere.
nobody wanted to come over.
Yep,
Jesus.
exactly.
Oh man, could you imagine that?
Dog takes like an exploding shit.
bop.
Or like
Jesus.
exploding diarrhea
It's
everywhere.
not good, right? It's not good. No
Bop,
bueno
bop,
at all. We are going to take a quick break. Omen's going to come join us, I'm sure, and then we're going to talk about other things too. Oh, he's going to think about it. But
Think about it.
yeah, no, we'll take a little break and then we'll come
They're gonna
back.
come in, bitch.
And then yeah,
Goddamn.
yeah,
Good.
he's going to
Good
come
man.
From
in.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Good man.
All right, we'll be right back after the break. Hang on.
See ya.
The M-Balm Effect will be right back.
The show will have you feeling as if you're going down 490 with no legs in a wheelchair. Just try not to get hit. Back to the show.
We are, well, we got somebody on the show that's never actually been on the show before, and it's Omen's girlfriend.
has.
Well, no, not officially. She was there, but she wasn't actually on a microphone. So let's welcome Amber onto the show. Hello, Amber. How you doing?
Good. Doing good.
Yeah. We could get the microphone a little closer to you so that way we can hear you a little bit better.
This good?
Oh yeah. Just the closer the better, you know. Almost like eating it, you know. It's like almost like an ice cream
Nom
cone.
nom nom nom
Nom nom nom nom nom nom nom. Like Stewie
Right in
from
the
Family
mouth.
Guy, right? Nom 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 nom. Shut up! That's over.
We're done with the joke now. It's over.
It's over. That's one thing we were watching a fuck ton of when we were sick with COVID is Family Guy.
Yes, I did actually watch the new series lately.
Yeah, the newer stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and some of the newer stuff. And I was like, all right, yeah,
Super funny.
What do you guys do? You guys like it?
yeah, I liked it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But just it
always
doesn't
funny.
compare to anything I used to watch back in the day.
It's not the same. I think their focus is more
I
on
just
American
have a
Dad.
nostalgia for some of the old series,
Yeah.
some of the older seasons for Family Guy, and it just brings me back because that's what I grew up with.
Right. So then you
But-
like look at this stuff and you're like, damn, it's really not the same.
completely changed. It's not the same, but I still like it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's a
I think Family Guy's still kicking, but
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I like Family Guy, but when Seth MacFarlane started making American Dad,
yeah.
then it really got me. That was like the perfect family for shenanigans. Like they got every character right,
Yeah.
and Stan, it's gotta be by far my favorite character.
Yeah, Stan's a fucking hilarious
Stan,
man.
it's just haha.
Aha!
I like Roger.
Roger's one of my.
Same thing.
I like. Then
Roger's
Klaus
my
has his
favorite.
moments too.
They all have their
does.
They
moments.
really do.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
Steve has
really
his
wants
episode.
Francine.
He does.
Just like Brian wants Lois.
Right?
I mean,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Fair's fair, right?
Yeah. I agree. You know, Klaus is always after Francine. You know, so I mean, it's always one of those things.
Yeah.
I like when he gave Steve ick.
Yeah.
And he's calling people. He's like, "Oh, I have bad news for you. I have ick." you do whatever you got to do.
Do whatever you got to do.
My mom's watching. I just saw that. See, it doesn't tell me what's who all is watching all the time. But hello, Mom.
Hello.
Computer voice over there, right?
Do we have a flu today? Can I fly?
You know what? We'll do it in halves. Austin got the last one, but you can have this one.
bitch.
I can get this
I
one.
get a half a fly.
Yeah, you get half a fly.
Half a fly.
Well, he got half a fly too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who else flew today?
Who?
Fucking DJ Primal on
DJ
Instagram.
Primal?
On
He
Instagram.
fucking flew?
He flew. Motherfucker flew.
What is he up to?
He said he's got weekends off. He says he's going to be able to tune into the show, and I told him that we're going to have some DJ Primal back in the studio very, very soon.
If he's got the weekends off, that's perfect.
Absolutely. We got to get this
DJ
man.
Primal, get your ass in here.
Yeah, we got to get this man back in the studio. He's a very interesting character, and I would love to have him back on. Now, I do have well, we already announced it this week, but A More Alive has been rescheduled. We've been revamped. We are seeing them November 13th. I cannot wait for these guys to be on Rock Fucking Hard.
Nice.
Cannot wait.
Rock Hard special.
Yes. A More Alive on the
Right.
Rock Hard special. These guys, well, they're actually their t-shirts over here. And they're trying to turn away over here.
Yeah, they're hiding. Oh,
Hiding.
secret. Ooh, secrets.
A More Alive. You guys are awesome. Go check them out. And if you don't, well, you're missing out.
Yeah.
Rochester's got so many good bands, but we talk about that a lot. So, yeah, she went on this investigation that I went. I don't know if you've probably heard about it. If you're just tuning in, well, we went on a paranormal investigation. First time going over here, and
Together.
yeah,
Yes.
together. Yes, she's been on them before, but
So-
before we even met. But yeah,
What do you want me to call you at?
What?
What's your nickname on the show?
What? Cat?
You want to be? Oh, hey, it's just
Well, she is a
cat.
cat.
All right.
Wait,
all right. I was just making sure.
yeah. Well,
'Cause I know you've been on before, and I just wanted to. All right.
oh yeah.
All right, so, okay. Is this your first paranormal investigation with him?
With him.
With him.
Yes.
Yes.
So, do we have a good story?
Not all stories have
well,
happy endings.
No, they don't. Unfortunately, this one
Was it a pretty dull investigation?
not really.
Because they happen. Because
We-
trust me, me and
got
him have had some pretty dull nights where we spent the whole night
We got
searching for
some
shit.
stuff.
just nothing.
I know we had those nights
We
and they
got
suck.
a pretty spectacular amount of footage for doing a session.
Where was the location?
Hemlock.
The Hemlock, it's an old Hemlock school.
It's a community center.
It is now a community center.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Location, how far?
It's approximately,
43 minutes.
yeah, it's 40, 50 minutes depending on traffic, weather, all that stuff.
Wow. It's quite a drive.
It is, and it was very interesting. You know, it's like
Was
all
that
these places.
a day's trip, or did you get a hotel?
No,
out there.
You just drive
What?
back, dude.
You just drive back
Drive home.
Do you need to be kicked from under the table?
Well, I'm thinking like because you want to do investigations at night.
I do.
And
Always.
So I figured
yeah.
you would go there late at night
Yeah, we did.
and then just
well,
sleep there
it
and
was
leave
like
in the morning.
7 o'clock.
No, there is one that we would want to do that with, though. It's called the Hinsdale House.
Yes.
It's called the Dandy House. It's well, they both are called the same. It's the same house.
That sounds rather dandy.
And you know what's funny though
Dandy.
is not only is that house haunted, but the woods surrounding it's haunted.
Yes. Ooh, even better. I could take a midnight
Reminds me of
stroll
the
in the
time-
woods.
Reminds me of the time that I went with my ex-best friend to this place in Mexico.
Why are they? And she means Mexico,
Yes,
New York.
Mexico, New
Yeah, I was
not
about to say.
the
I was about to
country.
clarify.
Not the country.
Jesus, you got to clarify these things.
You know how
remember.
much shit we would find in Mexico, the country, though?
You got to remember, this is not just a local thing. People might be hearing this in Utah or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know people in Bulgaria and.
I mean, I know you and I have some history with some stories and
Yeah.
investigations, and I'm pretty sure we've said a couple stories on the show before.
yeah, we've dived into a
I
few.
can't
of them.
remember what stories we touched base on. Like I can tell stories, but I don't want to just repeat myself though.
No, I know, but you also got to remember though that sometimes it's going to happen, and sometimes we have new viewers, new listeners,
Right.
that might have not heard this story.
That's
Very
true.
So sometimes you got to do it.
Yeah, but-
JK says, "Let's go, Brandon."
Let's go,
Jesus
Brandon.
Christ.
Yeah, we're not gonna dive into that. I just
No,
wanted to.
we're not. And I don't think Amber knows what we're talking
I
about.
don't even think I know what the fuck that is.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's a
I'm-
conversation for a different
JK
time.
says that, so let's go, Brandon.
Didn't we have an email?
Oh,
Did you guys read the email?
We didn't do emails. God,
No, dude, you were telling me you had a juicy one.
I
this
do have a
week.
juicy email. Do we want to do it tonight? Will it ruin the?
Do the other part of
Do you
the
wanna-
crew need to be there for it?
Should they just
Is
come
it
down here?
mentioned then?
I would, I
Who
think
is this about?
it's about the
Ooh,
whole show.
dowsing rods.
The whole, we showed that too.
I've used those before.
I know you have. Zach says you look happy. Glad everything's well. Thank you, Zach. You know what? I guess we could do the email. Maybe they should come down here for this. I don't know if they want to hear the email that
no,
we.
they should probably hear. I just don't know.
Well,
if
then
they
maybe
are.
they should get down here. And,
What is
listen to
the
it.
assembling calling?
Huh?
Do we have a blowhorn?
No. The blowhorn is telling them to
I want to be like
get their asses down
I
here.
want to be cooler, like the Legion of Doom, but I want to be cooler than them.
You want to be cooler than Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
And how do
How do you do that?
How do we assemble our team?
Get the fuck down here, motherfuckers!
That's a call. Get the fuck down here.
Ghost and Dashman, get down here.
Ghost, Dashman, Zookeeper, Omen, M-Balm.
Oh yeah, and Zookeeper. I forgot you were here.
Wow.
Sorry.
Unite!
He said
Unite!
sorry.
It's
Get
like
the fuck down here.
get in the studio.
Get in the studio. We need your ass.
We need an email to be read because we all need to hear it because this person's very, very, very mad at us.
Oh
This-
boy.
Well, I wouldn't say mad at us. I don't know. Maybe they're just talking shit,
The fuck do you want, you fucking pussies? We want your beautiful faces down here ASAP.
Yeah, get your pussy ass over here. Let's
You
go.
can't call me or her that.
We're
right.
about to
Slap
have an
you.
auction.
Do you realize that there's women on the show right now?
All right, here we have contestant number 1.
All right, guys.
That Dashman.
Wow, this is the first time we've seen the TME crew in the studio here all at once. All right, guys, we have an email here, and I'm pretty sure you all want to hear this.
And we want everyone to hear it.
Let's get to the email. We all know that Austin loves his emails, right?
Austin loves his
So,
emails because
let's-
it's usually about 95% of the time it's about him.
Well, 95% of the time it is about him, but not this time. It's about all of us. Now,
It's
this
about
person,
all of us.
this person's name is William Martin.
William.
Yeah,
Hello.
William Martin. William Martin has a lot of things to say, and I'm going to read it off to you. So bear with me. William Martin, whoever this guy is, says, "I have such disdain for your podcast, as it has a lot of filthy talk and bad language that one shouldn't be saying. Your generation of people are why this world is a mess, and I've had enough of it. When I grew up, things were a lot more respectable, but now it seems as though things have gone to pot. You kids smoke pot, drink cheap beer, and shoot up heroin and think the world owes you something.
Yes, shoot up
I, for one, don't owe you punks anything. I worked hard all my life and voted like a true red-blood American.
I vote.
He goes, you sissies don't know what real work is, and by the way,
Are
you
you
filthy,
fucking kidding
you
me?
filthy mouth
You
boys.
haven't done half this hard
Yeah,
work.
then
Hold
how
on.
do we
my
do this
fucking
show,
life.
you
Hold
fucking
on.
asshole?
Let me read his email. You sissies don't know what real work is, and by the way, you filthy mouthed boys talk. It shows that nobody raised you right. Go back to school and graduate, you dropouts. Oh, that's totally.
Oh, okay.
All right, you fucking
Okay.
dick-ass.
I knew you guys wanted to hear
Fuck,
this.
sucker.
Wow, I knew this was gonna happen.
Excuse my language. Sorry, not sorry.
So,
You're an
excuse me.
asshole.
So everyone here is graduated.
And I'm a female, and I work for a fucking living.
Wow.
Fuck you.
Wow.
So
Shots fucking fired.
so sorry to say,
All the females here.
everyone here is graduated.
I graduated more than once.
Graduated, saturated, and masturbated all in one.
All right, we have one high school dropout.
And his name is Uber Mike, but he's not here anymore.
No, Ghost took the claim on that one.
Oh, well, I mean, you didn't have to. I mean, but he says we're all dropouts.
But we're not.
I'm
No, we're
not.
not.
I graduated.
I could have been, but I didn't.
I could have been too.
Yeah. So,
I I'm salty.
Okay, and I don't know a days of hard labor. Trust me, I know what the fuck hard labor is.
What
I was
the
a chef for fucking 8 years.
And now you're doing some manual labor.
Trust me,
Wegmans
cooking
for
for a
5 years at
restaurant,
night,
you have
scrubbing
no
the floor on
fucking
my
idea the
Etsy.
responsibility you have to take
Cleaning
on.
shitty toilets.
You know, this is
Trust
the
me,
kind
I know
of
fucking hard labor.
You're just a miserable
I've done
prick.
construction.
My
I've done
guess-
landscaping.
I guess,
I've been a chef and a cook.
Right.
Fuck you.
I've done
I've
so
worked
many different
very
types of
fucking hard for the shit I have.
This guy, obviously 1952 is in his
Working
email.
with kids is hard. I will point blank put that out there. Working with kids is hard.
It is very
And
hard.
if you don't know what you are doing, you will look like a fucking sack of
Yes.
fucking potato retard.
And
Wow.
the kids
looking
will
like,
know
oh,
it.
what are you
Holy
doing?
I can
shit.
cook you.
You're not good enough for
with
this
my
job.
experience and my work, my history, I can cook you a gourmet meal and do lawn work and upgrade your house.
And fuck your wife all at the same time.
And fuck your wife at the same time.
No, I'm just kidding. I just threw that out there just because that's how I am. No, yeah, that is bop. No, but seriously, the guy's got 1952 in his email, so I'm guessing this man is what, 70, almost 70 years old. Oh, it's ironic that he's 69 years old today at this time of this email. 69. Guarantee this motherfucker never seen a 69 before.
Probably not.
But William Martin, let me just clarify this for you. Everybody here thinks you're an idiot, an absolute idiot. I mean, obviously, you're actually ignorant as fuck because. I mean, look at this setup here. Okay, if I don't know what real work is, then how would I be able to afford this show?
And it's funny that you just assume
Like
that we're all heroin
equipment,
addicts
the-
and that we don't know what hard work is
So
or
let me-
anything like
Fuck
that.
off, dude.
So fuck you.
Who in this room
Completely
does
wrong.
heroin? I mean,
No
nobody.
one. No one.
Who treat? I mean,
This setup and the equipment we had would be sold for fucking heroin. You fucking retard.
I mean,
So true.
what is? I don't even think these fucking people like this.
No.
I don't even think they even listen to the show. They just maybe hear like a snippet of something.
They don't know. No, they don't even know what weed is, let alone a Tic Tac going in.
Well, you know, you gotta understand. This is the time era of people. This generation that emailed us is the same generation that thinks marijuana is the reason why people get violent and kill people, and they think their mind is all fucked up.
Right. It does.
You know, and it's funny because like they have no idea.
Sleepy and be peaceful.
Yeah.
I'll just be honest with you guys. Marijuana causes violence, madness. Have you guys ever seen the movie Reefer Madness? I mean, shit. If you watch that shit, see, Pineapple Express, they start hitting joints and shooting at each other. I mean, what the fuck is going on? Weed causes violence.
All right, William Martin.
You guys are pronouncing it wrong. It's called marijuana. Get it right.
Oh my god.
Hey, did he just say Jew?
Ooh.
I heard that, and that's not acceptable in the studio, Austin.
It's not acceptable.
I knew those guys wanted to hear this.
He had to leave.
I did.
He needed to leave. He
had to be removed.
Shut the fuck up. Get out.
So William Martin, yeah, you know, trying to get us on that, but does this guy even listen to any like shows? Does he listen to any other podcasts? Because I'm pretty sure like other people like even
He sounds like he listens to the Earth flat theory.
Oh, don't even get me going
Fucking
on that.
dumbass.
Don't even get me going to that flat Earth bullshit.
It just sounds like a guy who's that disappointed in his own existence.
Well, that would be also like the people who don't believe in climate change. It's all a
climate
myth.
change is real.
Oh shit.
Yeah. If you don't believe that shit, okay. So
It's happening. Yeah, it's happening before our eyes.
Is the climate not changing?
Have you all been on Netflix lately?
Not really.
All right, so go on there. There's a show called Inside Job.
Oh my god.
And it's all about the dark government, the shadow government and the Illuminati and shit.
It's hilarious.
Hey, it's
It
creepy
talks
time.
It talks about all the conspiracies and just puts it on the show as like it's a joke.
Yes.
Do they
Okay.
do they say "Let's go, Brandon" on there?
I don't know. Dude, you gotta. I don't know. Dude, trust me, dude. It's up your alley.
Yeah.
It's like Rick and Morty in like.
Yes.
But we're real people.
No.
No.
It's cartoon.
Still cartoon.
Oh,
Still cartoon, dude.
well, I didn't know that. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
I don't know. It's like a crossover, like a couple shows, and it's just funny as shit.
Okay.
It's like American Dad and Rick and Morty.
All one.
And
Really?
like Summer Camp Island.
What?
all into
That's
it.
in.
What the
Wait,
hell?
what?
Just like that.
Really? That's you get that out of that?
Yes,
I didn't. I
really
didn't.
did.
I didn't get that.
I remember that
did.
show. Didn't they have like a whole bunch of like shows like that? I swear they had like, they had like celebrity ones. I don't fucking know. Cartoon Network had this
Oh, you're
shit.
thinking. He's thinking. Wait, what are you? Were you talking about the cartoon?
Oh, okay. So you're thinking of Total Drama Island?
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
one.
I'm talking about the show
No.
called Summer Camp
Yeah, it's
Island.
like a
No.
kid.
Where this is
Isn't
like
that with
kid
the
show.
all the animals?
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
So
so
it's on Hulu or
Oh.
no HBO.
HBO.
Plus or whatever.
Oh, then I don't know. That's not Happy Tree
It's
Friends,
so
right?
cute.
No.
No, not that.
That's
I
a
know
good
that.
one.
That's
a good
really
one.
good.
It's a fucking
show.
funny. Yeah, I love it. I love the gore, the violence.
so
It's all cute animals killing each other and themselves.
I love the one with the little pink one. It's the Valentine's Day one. She's trying to mail a letter and she slices her tongue right off.
Like, how do you do that?
She's licking the letter. She
Just
slices her tongue. Oh, no big deal. She starts bleeding out everywhere.
yeah,
Oh.
just shit like that makes me laugh. Like the dark humor of that that's like my humor.
It's so crazy that when they're all hanging
Need
out,
dark
they all
humor.
end up dying.
That's what this show's about.
That's I don't know. Just people need it.
You need it. It needs to be force fed down your throat.
Like that's why.
Dead babies, dead old
no,
lades, no legs.
Like
Hilarious.
not when I say dark humor, and I don't mean like any dark actors, but like Dave Chappelle. Like, I'm
Whoa!
Saying, no, like saying,
What?
like, back in the day, like he didn't.
He got
care.
in trouble. Well, he's getting heat. He's getting heat.
He just came out with a
Um,
new thing on Netflix.
Yes, and he's getting fucking he's getting finger blasted with it. People are getting pissed off because of something he said. Now, these people that are pissed off at Dave Chappelle.
I don't think they should be.
No, but the problem is like they didn't even hear they didn't even watch the goddamn special on Netflix.
Yes,
Neither
of
did
course
they.
they did.
Not only did they not watch
don't
the
wanna
thing,
waste
but they
their
didn't even hear
precious
what
time.
he even said when it came to this. He's getting a lot of hate because apparently he said some transphobic things. Now I don't know. I didn't watch it. I have nothing to say about it. I cannot have an opinion on it until I watch
everything
it.
is so sensitive nowadays. and
But
just
the motherfucker makes
everybody and
the
everything.
guy
can be
makes fun of
cursed.
everybody and everything. He's made
So, you
fun
know,
of
a
white
tree-
people. I don't know how
a
many
tree
times.
is
You know how
trying to
many times
sue
I've
us.
laughed at that because it's funny. I don't have. I have thick skin. I don't care. It's funny. The guy's
Right.
funny. But people.
Sometimes
but the
some
problem.
dark
Is,
humor isn't too bad.
but the problem is though, is this guy says something on his special on Netflix. These people are pissed off and like telling him he needs to be fucking canceled, and they never even listened or watched this show. You can't have an opinion on it unless you watch it. You can't.
I like Dave Chappelle.
I think he's hilarious. I like
If
the
I'm
guy.
thinking
Love
about
it.
if I think about what I grew up back in the day, and I have the seasons of it, and the Dave Chappelle show,
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
I love the
I
show.
know
That
he
would
does
be
like,
like judging a book by its cover.
But people do that
Exactly.
still.
Hey,
People still do
it
that.
every day.
And it's like you people just like want to bitch to bitch.
Right.
If they want to complain about something to make
Right.
themselves feel
They
good
bored.
about
They're
themselves.
bored.
I mean, when Dave Chappelle came on at first, I was skeptical because I was like, at the time, I like go to like skit comedy would be like Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
and then Dave Chappelle came on,
Yeah.
Right. Right after.
and then
Yeah.
I love sketch comedy, man. It's like
who's
funny
the
shit.
other guys?
Well, you had Lance Crawl at one point, right? I mean, I don't think he was as extreme maybe as Dave Chappelle, but he had a show on Spike TV at one point.
Oh wait. No.
Lance Crawl. Yeah, I don't know.
Todd.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Well, yeah.
No,
But these are sketch comedies I'm talking about.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
they make skits. We kind of did this.
Key and
shit.
Peele.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another one. Same concept and
Right.
same road of all that.
Yeah.
Where they do pretty much stand-up comedy, and then they do like the skit shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what they would be at Dave. What are they mad at with Dave Chappelle?
I don't know because I didn't watch it, but apparently he said something that it was something that went against transgender people. I don't know. I don't know the whole thing because I
Okay,
didn't
really?
see it. But the fact of the matter
So
that pisses
if you
me
watch
off.
Dave Chappelle's comedy skit,
Yeah.
he does he does a slave owning skit
Yeah.
where it's like a back and travel.
You're talking about an old season, right?
This is an old season
Yeah,
of his.
early
So
2000s.
It's like him and this crew, and it's like all black members, and they travel through back in time,
Right.
and they free the slaves.
Yeah. I remember that skit
And-
actually.
And so so if you own the DVD, you can watch it, but on
Yeah.
TV they never aired it.
No, they take a lot of things
So
off.
if
now.
you watch Dave Chappelle like season 3, I think, he goes over the skit. He goes, here's some skits and stuff that we couldn't air. So just watch this and said, fuck it.
Yeah.
So the slave owners are like, when are we going to be free? He's like, fuck it. Right now. And he shoots the white fucking slave owner.
That's fucking funny, dude.
Like, that's funny. I think it's funny because it's just like that dark humor, but we're like,
right. But people don't
all
like.
right.
People don't like.
We're getting killed for a dark deed. Like,
Yeah.
we can. You should be able to have a laugh about that eventually at some point.
Nah, not today's age, day and age. People
Like,
today,
just
comedy
let
can't
'em-
exist.
Let that comedy exist.
They don't
because
want it to.
It's. I think it's healthy.
Comedy isn't funny unless you're.
Like if Dave Chappelle wants to show him shooting a white slave owner,
Yeah.
and I get a chuckle out of that, like I think that's healthy.
I think it should be like, if you don't want to watch it, then don't watch it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't watch
You don't
it.
like it, then
I
next
know.
time.
That's
don't
why there's
watch it again.
always
Click the fucking channel.
And I think
Change
let
it.
other
How many-
people that like it
how
watch
many
it. If it bothers
fucking
you,
TV shows
don't watch
exist,
it.
Dude,
You can
So
trust me.
many.
And like,
And there's a
Right.
reason why there's so many because it appeals to a certain audience.
Right.
Not everyone's the same.
right, like
But
this show. I don't expect an 85-year-old lady who sips on fucking green tea and listens to goddamn watches Wheel of Fortune every night to listen to our podcast. I just don't see
I'm
that
just saying,
happening.
like if there's someone out there writing an angry letter to something they saw, obviously you're not the audience we're trying to fucking appeal to.
William Martin.
Exactly.
I don't want your audience. Like I don't. I'm not,
Right.
if you're writing me an angry letter, I'm not fucking trying to appeal to you.
No, and like William Martin, you know, he emails the show saying the shit he said, and he doesn't even know us from Adam to Eve, and like he fucking thinks he has us down pat. Well, he doesn't. I mean, he has no fucking clue who we are. He just maybe heard one little snippet that he heard on maybe Facebook or some shit like that Helen,
For bad. Oh
like
my
that
God.
Helen chick in Australia, and she's like, oh, you men are talking about some TikTok lady or woman who's got a dead baby. Like, what if a 5-year-old like scroll? Because you know they got a lot of kids on TikTok. What if they scroll around, scroll through that and they see a dead baby on there? Is that gonna bother them? Like nobody thinks about that, right?
Right.
But we're supposed to be the bad guys.
Yeah, we're the bad guys.
For having these opinions.
For having opinions, having a voice.
But do you
having a
let me
choice,
ask you this though?
talking.
Do you think comedy is ever going to come back to the way it was ever?
No.
No,
You don't think
of
so?
Of course
No.
not.
No,
Well,
I don't think so.
okay, so you gotta admit though, some of the streaming services and the TV shows they get away with,
Yeah.
like Big Mouth,
Oh yeah.
Rick and Morty.
But when are we going to start
this
seeing
new
those shows?
Show I just mentioned, Inside Job.
Yeah.
Like that show, Inside Job, is all about like the shadow government and like the Illuminati and shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But when are you going to
They
start
would
seeing these
shut that
shows?
shit down if that
When are you going to start seeing people get pissed off and want to cancel these shows? Do you think that's going to happen soon?
when they cancel them.
Be like, okay, so let's say Rick and Morty
Okay, if they're getting
said,
canceled, then there's like a stupid hierarchy judgment of like
but that's happening though.
huge self-control.
Cancel culture is huge right now. And that's why I'm saying Dave Chappelle, like, he's getting attacked right now because of something that people didn't even fucking watch. And they're complaining about something that they don't even know anything about. You can't. How are you going to...
It's frustrating.
It is. But it is frustrating because people aren't even fucking, like, taking a listen or, like,
So-
watching it to see what he said themselves.
Not to like get all political and shit, but like I was watching a small clip on our president and you know the shit he's been like saying.
Yeah, let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Oh, so you understand what it means?
yeah.
He does.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much, if you look into it, he doesn't say it, but if you decode what he's trying to say, he's saying pretty much "fuck your freedom."
Oh, yeah, well, that's every politician.
Because he was like, just get the vaccine. Just get the vaccine, blah, blah, blah. Why is it so fucking hard? Why does your voice fucking matter? Like, all this shit I'm watching and on our new president, I'm just saying, like, this is, like, the most stupidest choice, and I have no fucking clue of why he became president.
Because people were upset about mean tweets, and the guy is an asshole. I'm not going to sit here and say he's not. Trump is an asshole.
I'm not saying Trump was perfect.
No, he's
either,
not. He's a
but-
dickhead, of course.
Like the
but
South Park episode, we either have a douche or a turd sandwich to fucking choose from.
but when do we ever have a
we
good
only
choice?
have two fucking choices.
But when do we ever have the choice
When do
to
we
say?
ever have a fucking libertarian choice?
That's what I'm saying. When do we ever have a
fuck?
choice to say, okay, I don't want these two pieces of shit. Can we have like something that's actually going to fix our solution? Like, have a solution?
Can we all just say we literally don't like what we're fucking looking at right now?
Yeah.
How about some new options? Because we're not fucking voting for it.
So-
You can't just let us sit here and be like, oh, these are the options, and If we fucking say no to the both of them,
Yeah.
obviously we don't fucking want that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if everybody just said, fuck you, I'm not voting at all until you give us actual
There
selections.
should always be a third fucking party.
But they don't want that.
There's no Democrat and fucking Republican, like always a choice. Like we should always have 3 fucking choices: Democrat, Republican, and Libertarian.
Let me be a talk slut real quick.
Talk slut. Yeah, she's a talk slut.
Let me be a real big talk slut here. Larry Sharp. He's going to be, I think he's announced that he's
Yes.
going to
What
be.
is he up to?
He's going to be running
I miss
for.
him. That was a few years ago. I heard that name, and I
Go
had
listen to
high
the Sharp Way. It's
expectation.
another podcast he's got, and he talks about some of the things he believes in and some of his opinions on what should be going on. Larry Sharp actually, I think, is putting in a bid for New York Governor 2022. I think it is.
Oh.
So
I would love to see that.
I think you already know who I'm voting for.
I'm not registered to vote, but if he goes up and running again, I will fucking get my ass out.
I will not be voting for Hochul, and I will definitely not be. I will not be voting the Democrat or Republican candidate. Let's put it that way. Hochul, the lady now that's like.
Is it Hochul?
She's the
I've
one
been saying Hochul.
Hochul? No, it's Hochul.
Hochul.
You choking on cock over there? Oh no, wait,
Sounds like
she
that.
is.
That's her last name. That's what it
I
sounds
can't
like.
stand this wench. She sits there and says something about God wants you to get the shot. He wants you to get it. So
You can't
become.
bring religion into
But she did,
politics
and she
together.
also said
you
that.
can't.
But she did though. She did
Although,
this.
No, that's actually no. That's not true. That's always the thing because fucking politics are like
Separation of church
Jesus,
and state.
You got the Bible in your home.
Separation
Yeah.
of church and state. Ghost, am I right on this?
That's bullshit.
But not with her.
Totally use
because
religion
she's
against
saying
their sucking
because
side.
she's saying to become her apostles, get the shot for
get all
Jesus.
warm.
Get the shot for Jesus.
Flustered.
Omen, please do Jesus a favor. Get the shot.
Yeah, Jesus can give me the shot in person.
You-
When's that gonna happen?
Till the end of time, because it's not happening.
I'll get the shot when Jesus is in front of me with the needle in his hand. He's like, take the shot.
Well, he's
child.
too
And I'm
busy
like, all
nowadays.
right.
I don't know if you know this, but Jesus is the manager of Walmart.
I'll take the shot.
Take the shot. He's coming down now.
Take the shot.
Shoot him. Open fire.
If Morgan Freeman would have to be at my house.
Shots fired.
I will. I will.
It would have to be Morgan Freeman at my front door. And just be like, I'm gonna give you this shot now.
That's the only way I'm taking it.
That's the only way I'll take it.
If Morgan Freeman shows up at my fucking
Morgan
door,
Freeman shows up at my door. He's like, get this shot, child.
I will gladly put my
I will
arm
gladly
out.
take it.
If Morgan Freeman shows up at my front door, I think I'll even put her in there. I'll be like, hey,
But I
you gotta
have
get
to
it
know
too.
it's him. Like it can't be a
No,
robot.
no, it can't be
Can't be a robot. Can't be a hologram.
And it
needs to
cannot be
really him.
And it can't be dollar store Morgan Freeman either. It's got to be the legit
No.
fucking one. No off-brand shit. It's got to be
off-brand
him
shit.
in person. Like they're giving me
I
the
know
vaccine,
every freckle on that man's face.
and I know his
You
voice.
just gotta say, take the shot.
If for some reason there's like a
No, we're not shooting Morgan Freeman.
if there's no. If there's like a pitch difference in the voice, I'm gonna know it automatically that it's
I'm
not
gonna fucking
fucking.
know it.
It's Dollar General Morgan Freeman. It's Forgan Migren or whatever. I don't know.
Forgan Migren.
I don't know. It's some bullshit. It's like when you go to the store and you go to Dollar Store and you see this like package of wrestlers and all of a sudden, yeah, you see package of Dollar Store Sting and it's like it's called
Yeah,
Scorpio.
I remember that too.
And it's like, wait a minute, that's supposed to be Sting. I know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Scorpio, my ass. That's Dollar Store Sting. You're not gonna fool me. No, it's not. Dollar stores aren't. Dollar stores, because of the inflation that's been happening, are now going up to dollar plus. So we're going to see a lot of that go away.
All right, so we're in Halloween, right? Things are getting spooky.
Halloween, yep, spooky times. This is our Super Bowl, our WrestleMania, our Halloween hangover.
Yes. So everyone likes donuts, right?
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I fucking love donuts. It's been a while since I had one. I won't gonna lie.
It has
Every
been a
once in
while.
When I do it, I just get a plain or Oriental like original donut.
Yeah, Boston cream.
Oriental.
Sorry.
What the hell?
Sorry.
He was trying to say original.
Original.
I get it.
Oriental. I was like, oh yeah, Oriental donut. Yeah, with
I
rice,
mean,
with
Chinese
rice on
donuts
top.
are-
Chinese donuts are good though. I like those.
They're
So
actually
good.
pretty good.
Sugar donuts.
Yes.
Sugar, yes.
Yes. Yes.
You do understand that you guys are not 6 feet apart, right? I don't think anybody is here at this point, but we all know we're good. But yes, donuts.
So, do you like the location Donuts Delight?
We've, I think we went there once. I only went there once when we did a
It's
shot.
a shitty location.
Well, we did a scene there for the old show.
What? Oh my god.
I mean, for where it is. It's kind of hard to get.
It's a
into
It is
primal
hard.
location.
Well, I get her point. The parking is kind of hard because
Yes.
It's at the Culver and Empire
intersection. There. Yes, and it can be busy there. The traffic can be a little bit of a bitch.
It is busy there because
Dodging
it's a five-way intersection.
I
Yeah.
always called it Donuts Elite.
Yeah.
Because it's just got that one
Well,
big D and then just
they-
donuts and then Elite.
They were closed for a long time, and I think they reopened in 2005, 2007, or something.
So they were closed for a while, and then 2005, the sun took over.
That's right. That's what happened.
So the establishment was built in 1950s, 1958 to be exact.
And for all our out of town, out of stater listeners, it's here in Rochester, New York. It's actually really notable.
It's still a notable place. I just don't like how Salvatore's bought them out in,
They did.
in 2009.
Yes, they did.
And they're actually the sole owners now. So now it's labeled this pretty much Salvatore's place.
Yeah.
It just has this donut.
Yeah. The sign's still
add-on
there.
To it.
Yeah,
Yeah, the sign and the building's still there, still authentic, still looks good. They still have really good donuts and coffee.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But they just have this little Salvatore's Pizzeria
Yeah, it's
like
kind of
shoved
weird.
into it, like
Yeah.
it's a three-way, but it's just not.
Yeah. It's like a
just not-
fucking orgy.
It's just not quite
That's what she
working.
said.
Like, yeah, donuts and pizza. Like,
So is
yeah.
it okay? So
I mean, I get it. Italians, you drink your coffee, you
Mamma
got a
mia.
pizza. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not being racist.
Oh, you're getting me because of my Italian heritage.
I know, yeah. I see it.
I see. Hey, look at that. Now look at that. You're making fun of her now. See? Oh, Calabrese. I'm sorry. It's not the same.
Yeah, I know.
And this mother effer over here, Kalari.
it's Coletti.
It's go fuck yourself, Stimmingia.
He's a fucking
Stop the seat, Puntan. Get out of here. Anyways, Donuts Delights
Yes.
is now an Italian restaurant, basically, with pizza.
Yeah, kinda. And got sad news because the original owner who founded it in 1958 died.
Dude.
They were 86 years old.
Holy shit. Well, that's not a bad life.
And
I mean,
it
it's pretty
happened
long.
on this October 17th, 2021.
October 17th, 2021?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Uh-oh.
Oh, the cat. Cat's chasing the cat.
What happened?
Cat's chasing the cat.
I don't know what happened here.
I don't know.
Oh, you got her out? What's she doing out here?
I don't know.
She shouldn't have been up.
She's journeying.
Yeah, she
She's
shouldn't have been down
super
here.
curious.
She's never been down here before until now.
Oh, just now.
Just now is her first time
taste.
down here.
No, now she's addicted.
So, 86 years old, the owner of Donuts Delight is no longer with us.
Yep. The
So
original owner. Founder.
they, as in the people in the Paranormal Society, say that whoever is attached to a building, place, whatever, they haunt that place. Do you think that he's going to go to Donuts Delight and maybe sit down and have a cup of coffee and haunt his old
I
customers?
don't know.
You think this is what's going on? I mean,
I don't think
She's gonna-
he died in the restaurant or near it.
yeah.
And the article I read just didn't say how he passed away, but that could be a possibility.
It could be, right?
It really could be. Like, he could, go to his, that's his legacy.
Yeah.
Right there. But,
His legacy is, Donuts Delight. People know him personally and are like, oh, yeah, you're the guy that founded Donuts Delight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you also worked with the Mafia. Salvatore's here. Here we go.
It's just
Hello, everyone.
It was funny because no, that's not funny. But do you think they would allow paranormal investigations if they ever did start getting hauntings?
Probably.
Probably not.
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
That would be- I think hauntings would be rare and weird.
And also, a
It's
lot
a
of people
huge
would be
daytime
actually
restaurant.
scared. So, I mean, yeah, I think, yeah.
Well, I mean, look at Prime Steakhouse, for instance. Right? I mean, we've had...
It's open.
Yeah, but there was like some type
it's,
of...
It's JoJo's Wine Bar now.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Talk slut over here.
It's, don't get me wrong. It's a nice place, too.
So
talk slut. He's a talk slut.
You worked there. I worked there for a brief moment in my life, but you
and Ghosted, too.
Yes, Ghosted too. So
I offered you both a job there.
did you by chance have any weird experiences?
At
in
the
that
restaurant?
at that building. Yeah, that
I
location.
have stayed.
Which restaurant?
It's the old Prime
So,
Steakhouse.
This is the old Prime Steakhouse
in the town
on,
of Webster Village.
Ridge Road.
Yes.
Yeah, never been there.
And I would say yes.
Yeah, you've experienced
Things
something.
have fallen off of the shelf before.
Yeah.
And then just super late nights. Like especially, I had to work some holidays.
Yeah.
Like when you're a cook, and you have a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
Especially if you have to cook on holidays or private events.
Well,
and
especially
stuff
like New Year's
that,
Eve and
which
shit
are,
like that.
People would just like buy out the restaurant and then just like, so I had to cook on literally Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And Christmas Eve.
The whole thing, like
on some super major holidays, and you're like the day after, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
And now I gotta have the energy to,
yeah.
enjoy my family after that. But you get through it. But has that building ever creeped me out? Yes.
It has.
Yes.
So, one place in particular in that building is when you would go grab another keg for the bar. That room.
Oh my God. Okay, so the downstairs cellar.
Yes.
For Prime Steakhouse. I
mean, that would make
it's
sense.
It's a caged basement area.
Yeah.
That you have to go upstairs.
Right. Yeah.
And then it's like another crawl space where all the wines are kept.
The ceiling's low. Everything starts.
You're crouching the whole time while you're in the second part of the basement. You can't stand up straight. So, yeah, it's weird. I've definitely heard noises. I've had pans and stuff fall over
by themselves.
Yes.
For no reason.
No reason.
Creepy.
So I started out as a dishwasher there, and then I've been there for years, and then I worked my way up to cook, almost freaking sous chef.
Oh yeah, and that's the downstairs area.
Yeah.
That was where.
So downstairs area, that's garmager.
Yeah, that's Gormo.
Yeah, Gormo.
That's what they would call it shorthand.
Yeah.
Now, oh god, so like you would go in that little room there, and if anybody knows what we're talking about in this building, it was a nice building. It was very updated. It was very modernized. It was very new. There was this room. You'd walk through the doors. You go down. There was a straight hallway, and on the door to the left was where the employees would go to
storage unit.
Yeah.
Storage for chemicals. Food.
Yeah.
That's That was
sanitizer.
pretty much our second freezer area too.
Right. So
At the time.
you walk in there, and there's like this little crawl space basement area where all these kegs and all that would be stored. And yeah, like Omen was saying, like it was just a weird vibe down there.
Always a weird vibe.
You feel like someone's watching you.
Yes.
So I don't know, like it's weird because like you get those places like that, and I've said some things on this show before about my previous employment, seeing a shadow figure running around in a place that Kaylee Polton was found in a water tank in the boiler room.
Yeah.
And if you're not from the area, this little girl got murdered back in the early 90s by a security guard. He placed her in a water tank, and she was found like 9 months later. And that building is definitely sketched out. And I know a lot of guys and women that work there have said that they get the heebie-jeebies. So yeah. But I don't know. It's just weird because like we go through everyday life. Like you worked at a place that people came in and out of every day, all day.
Yeah.
They're in there. They got so it's.
I've worked at
so
places and I lived at places.
Right, and it's weird because these places see a lot of people come and go.
Yeah.
But the spirits stay the same as we're supposed to believe, right?
Right.
Because we don't know what the hell it is. Like I was just talking about earlier with ghosts. It could be a parallel universe for all we know. So. I don't know. Maybe.
So I recently told her the story of when we went to the Army Reserve, the schoolhouse.
Yeah.
Do you remember that place?
Yes. District number 3 was a school in Webster, New York. It was right by the Army Reserve on Old Ridge Road. It was decaying for many, many, many years. It was built in 1892, and sometime between 2011 and 2016. No. Let's go back a little bit better earlier than that. 2014, I'd say. Between the 3-year gap there, they tore it down after doing renovations to the Army Reserve on that road. But the school was there for so long, And actually, Omen and I have been inside that school.
Yes, we have.
Before
and
they tore
I
it
told
down.
her the story of when I was inside that school.
Tessa says hello. Hello, Tessa. How are you doing?
Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
This school was so old and it was crumbling. And how I found it was so fucked up because I didn't even hear about it or anything like that. I just kind of stumbled upon this in the middle of the night.
We do apologize if we have talked about the story before.
I don't think we really have on this show.
I don't know. I think we touched bases on it, but I
don't remember it.
But let's get into it though.
Okay, so let's circle this all the way back to 2007, December of 2007. So my ex and I were together for like 1 month at this point, and she had a friend. Her name was LaDonna. I know, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. You hear that name after all these years. And
I remember that name.
so she had a birthday party. Her birthday was in December, and we were hanging out at her house, and we something was going on. I don't know. Just some freaky things were happening, and I'm not gonna get into it, but somebody died in that house, so things were already kind of being weird there.
All right, so you're enjoying a birthday party, freaky house.
Freaky house. So then there's a girl that was also there that lived up down the road from Old Ridge Road. So we take a trip over there. We're walking Old Ridge Road, and we go to her house. I think she has to like grab something. I don't know. I don't remember the whole thing there.
Right.
But I just know that after like we get there, some weird shit started happening. So there's snow on the ground at this point. It's cold. It's miserable at this point. And all of a sudden, like somebody like gets a glimpse of somebody with long hair and just like said that they were like walking around in the backyard of the house. So we go to the backyard of the house. Now back there is like the woods. There's like a whole bunch of woods. I think you went there one time. I think we walked it in the middle of winter, and we kind of like were like, fuck this. It's a very vast woods.
That was on the other side of the street.
Yeah.
Of the building.
Yeah. Well, this is on the other side of the building.
Yeah.
So this is where it gets weird. My ex somehow ends up walking. I don't know where the hell she went, to be honest with you, because all she told me is that she blacked out eventually. And then, like, she lost her scarf. That's what we went. We went to go on a walk.
That's right.
We went to go find her scarf. And so, I don't know what it was. I just felt like I needed to walk. And so I did. I just started walking. And this kid named, and it's funny how small this world is. J0, who's also the host of Rock Hard on this show, he's also friends with this kid. His name is Brian Steele. Little did I know he was following me along with some other kid. I don't know who the hell that was. Brian. Yeah, Brian. So I'm walking. It's fucking pitch black. It's cold, and I don't even know where I'm going at this point. I'm just walking aimlessly. And I just feel like I'm being led somewhere. And then all of a sudden, with my old crappy flip phone, I happened to see this weird like light after I like was putting a terrible flashlight on there. Yeah. I see this red building, and there it was, all overgrown with fucking like, you know, nature and all that. It says District Number 3 on there. School District Number 3 was what was on the old sign.
Yeah.
And I go and see this like desk. It's just chilling there on the side of the building, and I look up and there's like the roof where it's all caved in. I get up on I don't know what it was. I just thought, well, let's go up there and see what's going on. I get up there. I get up on the desk. I climb up into the roof, and you can see like the classroom. The chalkboard, the desks, they're all there.
It's all sitting there.
And that's how I found out about the school. So then I tell you about it.
Yep.
And then maybe a week or so after that, we take a little trip in the daytime. Yeah.
But the daytime seemed like nighttime.
Which was weird, right?
Yes, it was weird. All right. So yes, eventually we circled back. It was me, you, and your ex.
Yes. We took a walk over there.
Took a walk after school.
Broad daylight.
Broad daylight. Yeah.
You were chewing 5 gum, the red one. You threw it in the weeds over there. I remember that. It was like yesterday.
And
chew 5 gum. Fuck you.
Jesus
you don't
Christ.
choose 5 gum, then go fuck yourself.
Yeah, she's a talk slut.
And so we had 2 opportunities to go in the building: top side or the bottom window.
Right.
I didn't like the top side because you would have to walk across the caved-in floor.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
So we found a busted-out basement window.
Yes.
So we walked in there.
And so, like, let's paint the picture for people that are listening to this. There's an Army Reserve literally, like, not even
500 yards away from
Not even. It's right there.
It's right there.
So it's broad daylight, and I'm like, okay, I've already been in the building. You guys check it out.
Yeah.
So you guys go
me
in.
and your ex go into there.
Yes.
And you stand guard.
Yes.
So 2 people enter.
One walks out.
3 people walk out.
No, but that's the weird part. Tell us.
2 people go in, but there's 3 people there.
Right. So you and her, you both have said the same thing.
Yes.
You both saw and felt and believed that there was a third person that went with us.
Yes.
But it's not true.
So we got into the basement and we started looking around, and the only light we had was a pocket Bic lighter.
Stupid. I know. How did we?
How did we do this? We were so unprepared to go into this building, and I got this fucking Bic lighter, and I'm in the basement of a school, and there's no other light. It just goes, once you go through that basement window you slide through, it's completely fucking dark.
But isn't it crazy to think back now, like the infrastructure of that school, it could have collapsed on both of you and killed you both right there and then.
Yes, it could have.
Isn't it crazy though? Like thinking about that.
Collapsed at any moment. Thank you. Yes.
That was a stupid thing
Valuing
to do.
my life 10 times more. And all right, so me and her go in there, and we're looking around. I'm waving this fucking pocket lighter around in the most creepiest basement I've ever been in my life. Getting the most weirdest vibes, seeing the most weirdest things. I'm looking at old cots.
Yeah.
In a boiler room.
Oh yeah.
Underneath the freaking the school.
Yeah.
Like
forgotten about school.
Like the school slept there. That's
Like,
what I was getting.
the
The room was
kids.
big enough, and there was enough cots and beds there. Like
It's so weird though, right? Thinking about like. Now, the only thing I would think about maybe like the nurse's office, like how in school you get sick.
Not a nurse's office.
No, not that. No, that basement was not no nurse's office. I doubt it.
So we're in there, we're walking around, it's dark, I'm fucking whipping this lighter around, trying to fucking see where I'm going with this minimum light.
Right.
And then while I'm in there, it's me, her, and I'm gonna say Kevin.
Well, that's what your mind came up with.
That's what both of our minds came up with.
Right. But Kevin
So-
wasn't there though.
We talked to our friend Kevin that we both knew, but our friend Kevin was not there the whole time.
Right.
So the both of us were communicating with a third entity that we were comfortable with, and then we left out there knowing that they couldn't follow us, or like we were talking to you, and like, yeah, Kevin's gonna be out in a second. And that's when when we were done with everything, like,
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck? Kevin's not here.
Do you remember? Well, we'll get to this in a moment. But do you remember what we were carrying on us that day? Beside the phone and the Bic lighter.
The camera?
No, I wish we did. Should have.
Yeah, we didn't film that.
No, we did not.
That was the session we just went.
Why we didn't film that is beyond me.
I'm not sure why we didn't film that, because you and I walked around frequently with the camera, always
Filming.
with us, filming
all the time, but just not that time.
Just not that time. And I know that sounds sucky, and like the story is pretty good, but like that's what happened.
I have the
for
picture
us.
somewhere. Actually, I'm sure it's around somewhere. See if I can do some research. But yeah, you're down there, and there's a third person. You think it's Kevin?
Yep. Me and her both thought it was Kevin,
which is so fucking weird. Because nobody was there.
I think it was like, I would assume like it took information from our minds and projected itself into a body that we'd be comfortable with.
Right.
That's what I got.
But like, think
You
about
know,
it though.
And, it's my buddy Kevin. I was super comfortable. We talked, and next thing you know, he's not coming out of the building with us.
But didn't your brain like think, okay, where did he go at that point? Like, didn't you think, okay,
Afterwards,
Kevin's not
when you left the building,
right?
Because we're like, all right, we're waiting.
Here's a picture.
Where the fuck are we?
So I got a picture here. I just for the shits and giggles. We've done electronic music. I've made some, and then
and you used that one for an album cover.
I did, and this is what the school looks like. That's what it looked like.
Yes.
It was a red
So
school.
That isn't the actual school edited.
Yes, it's edited. I edited
But
it
it
to
no
be-
longer stands.
No, it's gone. This building is gone. So you can see on the left-hand side there that nature was taking this place over. And you could tell like this place has been there for many, many years. built in 1892. You could tell that this thing was ready to fall apart anyways.
Yeah.
And luckily, it wasn't at the point in time that any of us were inside.
Yes, definitely.
Holy Christ, that would have been bad. Tessa says, "Who's Kevin?" Kevin's a friend of ours. He was on the show once, I think.
I think so. Yes.
Yes.
Kevin Q.
Yeah, Kevin Q.
Q man.
So this school was like just forgotten about. Nobody really knew about this place except for us kids. Like, I even asked my dad about it.
But like finding information and like history on
It's
it,
hard
it's
to do.
super hard.
Dude.
There's a weird backstory to it if you find the right stories and people to tell it.
Right.
It's just that this location is just like was weirdly covered up and like weirdly like the information about it was not easy to get to.
So it's funny because this whole time, I think there was one point in time I went and was trying to do some research on this thing, and I saw these forums. There's like urban exploration forums out there, and like people love to urbex.
Yeah.
They like going into abandoned buildings, checking out like all the old shit. And like there was a forum, and somebody had asked about this school building. They said, "Hey, what's up with this old school building? I can't dig up any information on it, blah, blah, blah," whatever it was. Then all of a sudden I went to go back to show somebody, and it was fucking gone. It was almost like somebody was like, "No, don't even dare ask about this place."
Right.
So it's weird. Then there was a group of kids that went to school with us. They went there, and these fucking guys brought like Ouija board. They went into the basement.
Shouldn't have done that.
No. So they went into the basement with the Ouija board. This is just what I'm hearing from this kid's sister. She told me about it. She said that they went down there with a Ouija board, and they asked something. And they had received a response saying basically to dig up underneath the cots that you were talking about. And
yes, the bed cots.
Yes. You know what they did? They packed their shit and left. They fucking left. They didn't like.
I don't really think you could dig underneath the cots under there because I think it was just a concrete flooring.
Yeah.
At the basement after that.
But they said that basically the answer they got was something along the lines of "There's something down there."
Right.
And who the hell
Now
knows?
it's not easy to get to because now it's buried.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what's over there now. I haven't been over there in years. I think it's been like 10. It's been 10 years since I've been in that
I
area.
think it's bulldozed, picked up, and buried.
Oh yeah. So that begs the question, Austin, are you awake over here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, because we have a listener here like asking if you're tired.
A little bit.
Sleeping
he tired.
He tired.
Hey, tired.
Yeah, you are. So like, if you're tired, Ghost, you want to join in on this? Zookeeper
on this?
Zoo's over there chatting to all these women over there. I
We
don't know.
guessed it. Didn't get tapped in.
Sure.
Yeah.
So like,
tap in.
Ghost didn't even go to the schoolhouse. You know, I wish he was there for that.
I wish Ghost was there.
Because it would have been awesome.
Fucking wish he was there.
So Zookeeper's leaving us. Yeah, he's leaving
It's
us.
going din time.
Tessa says, "Me too." Zookeeper didn't even say hi to me. Wow. Wow, Zookeeper didn't say hello to your listener here. So, I mean, the schoolhouse, it's gone. Do you think if we go over there, do you think we'd find anything like remnants of this building at all? Do you think there'd be anything there?
You might be able to just being in the area.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, most likely underground.
Or whatever's built.
But
maybe on
we're
top
not going to be
of
able to
it.
get on the
Yeah.
ground. Now it's just everything's above ground now. Now we're like, what? We're
But
gonna
spirits
try and
don't
camp
leave
there?
an area
no.
usually.
Actually, when you disturb
They'll
anything.
get even more disturbed
yeah.
and come out even more.
Yes.
What's even more disturbing is the forest on the other side of it.
The one we walked through to go grab my ex's scarf.
Yes.
What was disturbing about that to you?
That was just, I don't even know how much is there, if anything is built, but just that whole experience of why that happened was disturbing.
What happened? The forest?
Yeah.
Why it's there?
No, not why it's there, but it's just why we walked through it.
We walked through it because that was the area she said that she blacked out at and lost her scarf during this whole time of me finding the schoolhouse.
Right.
So, what are you thinking about that forest? Like, what do you think is going on there?
There's definitely a history there.
Okay.
Something.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you like hiking. I haven't gone hiking in a little while. We haven't gone.
Hiking.
I would like to go again soon. Even in the wintertime, I like hiking. It's been a while. We used to do it. But you
Winter tacking.
since we're already tack walking. So you guys, you both went to a forest, to woods in the area somewhere. We failed to do a strange saloon on this.
Well, we can always upgrade on it.
Well, we're
update.
we're here.
Update.
Yeah.
Yes, we. I forgot you were there.
I thought he was sleeping.
I thought he went upstairs.
I thought so too. He's
Okay.
there. He's
Yep,
sitting there.
he's there.
So
Yeah,
we
me and her found something pretty creepy in the woods, and we fucked with it. And
it's in this area though. It's in this location.
Yes, it's very close.
Very close. We're not gonna give away details, right?
Not yet.
No, yeah. We actually got to go there.
Anything, we should destroy it.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I don't know.
Are we gonna go there? We have cameras. Are we gonna go
Might
there?
not be bad.
Yes.
On a scale from 1 to 5,
We are
what
not
level of
going to
arson?
set fires inside of the forest. No,
How about
we're
a contained
not.
fire?
No.
3.5.
No.
That wouldn't be good.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh wow, he's got to use the bathroom.
Dude. I'm sorry.
Well, we can log off here in very few minutes here shortly. But I do have to say though, this place here that you guys found, what did you guys see?
So that was we call it the portal.
The porno?
Portal. And she walked by it, but I walked past it and I looked at it.
Yeah. I didn't even see it.
Oh my god! And I literally stopped in my tracks.
Really?
And she kept walking, and I was just like, kept looking at this vine that was in this like circular form to the ground, and you can walk through it perfectly fine. I was like, that's a
Right.
fucking doorway,
dude.
Like an arc.
I was like, I'm not
Oh, yeah.
stupid. Like,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
just
that-
like, that's like,
Holy shit.
and I caught up with her, and I was like,
Right. And
I
you're
need
like,
to show you something.
You
I
were
was like,
come look at this.
like
and I'm
walking up the trail.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but you can't. But when you're
No,
at
it
this
didn't
other
even look
angle,
like. I'm like, what are my? All I saw was like, it looked like a root coming down,
Yeah.
or like a root something. I was like, I don't see what you're looking at. And as soon as I got to a certain angle, I was like,
Yeah, at a
oh
certain
my god! It
angle-
just like appeared, looked like a doorway or an archway or something. And as soon as I got to that angle, I saw it, and it just creeped me. I got this weird feeling.
Yeah, so
came
that's what
over
stopped me. I was intrigued by it. I asked her if we wanted to walk through it. We did.
Yeah.
Very suddenly, very
Oh,
high
no.
motion sickness.
Really?
Yes.
Disoriented.
It was like
disoriented
vertigo,
vision.
and we both felt it at the same time. I was like, "Are you feeling really weird?"
Really?
I was like, I
we,
feel like
we stepped in a
sick.
universe like we weren't welcome.
So this is what we were going on about when you guys when Ghost was on.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you guys believe in parallel universes, but they apparently
do.
scientists
I do
believe
now.
have found
Right.
yeah
To now.
they believe that they've found that there's a possibility that we've had parallel universes in this world.
Yeah.
So I mean, do you think that
Not just a few.
no not at
A
all?
lot.
Do you think that your life would be different if you stayed? If you didn't walk
Yes.
through?
Yes, that's why I immediately was like,
So yeah,
we need to walk back through.
We walked through it, and I was like, "There's a really great foreboding energy which is just
right, and I
around
felt
us."
like everything it like kind of looked
And-
like a different tone of
Yes,
color. or
really?
tint.
Colors were off.
Yes,
I'm-
it was
I'm
like a
not joking,
reddish.
man.
It was no.
Can we
I
go there with the
swear.
cameras?
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think I want to do this. I want to do
That'd
an
be fun.
I want to do an
Very close.
experiment.
I forewarn you, like when we walked through it, it took us 5 seconds to decide that we should make sure we
No.
walk back
Yeah.
because we didn't want to continue to the
Yeah.
car
And then be
and
in
just
another,
go through one path and then
Yeah.
next thing you know,
Never
we're
go
stuck
back.
here.
Yeah.
We made sure
Yeah.
what we
Went
thought
back
was
through.
going back to
Yeah.
the actual other universe.
I want to do an experiment. I want to do some
Yeah.
experimenting with
Right.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's still there,
scary.
right?
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Maybe
You're
just,
still
like,
awake?
leave-
How's this guy
leave-
still awake?
You should like leave something on like the other side and just like leave it there.
Yes.
And then
Oh,
like
yeah.
come back the next
Huge
day and see if
change,
it's like
dude.
still there.
I don't know.
Kinda
I don't know if it's
time
like-
capsule kind of thing.
Or like
Yeah.
hide it. Yeah.
I want to do something there.
You should.
Oh,
So
yeah.
when do we want to do this? Because I know we say we're going to do things and then we kind of life gets us by.
Life gets us by. Things pop up.
We gotta make this a trip.
Just super apologize for us not being on for about a month.
Well, that was unforeseen stuff. That
Yeah,
just
that was a whole bunch.
we weren't trying to do that. There was actually something that was
Sorry.
supposed to happen tonight, but we couldn't do it because there was a lot of things that we just weren't able to do.
Yeah,
Right.
just not ready.
But I will take that title away from you eventually. Ghost.
No.
I will. That will happen. That will happen.
Well, that being said,
I got Joyce by my
think we
side.
could probably wrap it
Jeez.
up. I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right.
anyways.
Omen has to go to the bathroom. Yes, we will wrap everything up. I also do want to say that the pendulum with the little geolocation in it, I want to do that too. Somebody actually asked me about that, and I was like, yes,
we
we have
should
not
do an
done that
update
yet.
on that too.
Yes,
It is in the
update.
works. Everything is in the works. It's not
Yeah.
long and forgotten. It will happen.
Doing stuff.
Stuff getting done.
Oh yeah.
We will do
Slowly.
that. Yes.
Sorry.
It's okay. We will get
But
there.
M-Balm, you are gonna lose.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Oh my god.
Shots fired? Nah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
shots fired.
Definitely
Yes,
shots
it is.
fucking
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Well, we'll see about that.
See.
Omen's really, really got to
bathroom.
use the tinkle. The little
As he
boys.
takes another
Take
sip.
a body.
I don't. Yeah, drink some more. Yep, there you go.
There you go.
Yes.
You play a very dangerous game there, Omen. Drinking while you have to take a piss. But
Getting the full effect.
Getting the full effect of it all.
Using the full effect of his bladder.
Using the full effect of his bladder. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Uh-oh.
He's sleeping.
He's
Going night night.
sleeping.
Going night night.
Getting shots.
This is the official song of tonight's Halloween Hangover. Official
Hey,
theme,
you
Diluted,
guys.
Spin Tech. And it's on the album Legitimate Bastard. Go check out Diluted. They're awesome guys. I cannot thank them enough for being on with us that one time on Rock Hard and also letting us use the music for
Yeah.
tonight's show.
Thank you.
So thank you guys. Go check out Diluted.
Thank you.
And
Have a happy and safe Halloween.
yes, tomorrow is Halloween. Happy Halloween. Of course, here from the M-Balm Effect.
Yes.
Pencil it down. November 13th, we are going to have our very own Amore Alive.
Oh.
Cannot wait for these guys to be on. Amore Alive. Go check out their Bandcamp. That's a t-shirt there. I just officially ordered it. Stoop Kid Shakedown. Good song.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And go check out Oh Lordy, Everything Sauce.
Lordy.
Oh Lordy. We love Oh Lordy.
Oh, Lord, hot sauce is the best sauce.
Yes, thank you, Denise. We love you guys. Thank you very much for the sauce. It's very, very nice and flavorful. And I'm always telling people about it. If you haven't already, check out the mbalmeffect.com. Go check out the shop page. November 5th and through November 10th, we have a 20% off discount on all TME gear, including the very new Sinister Minister Ghost t-shirt. It's up there now as it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And
All right.
we're-
I'll make plans for my shirt
we will be
soon.
doing designs
I
for
will
each of
make-
our
yes.
very own personas here on this
Oh,
show.
yeah.
I told you a rough draft of
Yes,
what
you
I
did.
wanted to do.
I'm excited about it. I like seeing these things come to life.
Yeah. I had a really good time designing mine.
Hell yeah.
That was a wonderful experience.
It's fucking awesome, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
So go check out the M-Balm Effect Facebook page. Please subscribe, like, and click that bell button to get all the notifications for when we go live and all that and all the updates. We will be back here live next week on Saturday, and we'll be doing the show then at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, the normal time.
Yep.
Have a great Halloween. Have a great rest of your week. This is the M-Balm Effect Halloween Hangover.
See ya.
Bye.
The M-Balm Effect.